Why is my screen all black when I'm not shooting?
There we go. We should be live. We should be live once again here, Mr. Joe King John. Actually, this should be on Madden. Madden Joe. Shit, if this isn't the other channel, I'm gonna be busted for this. Oh, no, it should be on this one. Today I'll be starting a very early stream. I usually don't stream in these hours, but just want to get it over with. Seeing that maybe we can get some wins in the morning instead. Just give me a second here. Alright. Voice is good, video is good. Let's start this up. So, today I decided to live stream super early in the morning, which I usually don't do. I do have a few plans on upgrading my team. Recently, Madden 19 has released Donovan McNabb on the auctions, and you know, we got the legend card and all that stuff. The problem with the Donovan McNabb card is that that's not Donovan McNabb. I know you all say like, oh, that's Donovan McNabb, Joe. You know, his name is in the card, you know. That ain't Donovan McNabb. That's not how I remember Donovan McNabb, especially at 90 overall, because I have used Donovan McNabb back in 2005, 2006, and all that stuff when he was on the cover. I remember McNabb clearly, and this is not McNabb. Like, his stats are all wrong. It doesn't make any sense unless it was the rookie McNabb, because I know rookie McNabb used to scramble a lot. He used to scramble a little bit, but not that much. They kind of exaggeratedly increased the speed by that much. Like, he wasn't that fast. To be honest, I think his highest speed was 82, if I remember correctly, and that was like in Madden 2006. And the reason why is because he did do a few scrambles here and there, but he wasn't as fast as people think he was. He did have a lot of throwing power, and he used to have like a lot of deep throw accuracy. But back in the day, there wasn't a stat for that. There was only accuracy though. But in real life, he used to throw super deep, and he will be super accurate with it. So the stats are wrong. The speed is wrong. The throw power is, I think, is where it's at. I think he needs to have the throw power from Cam Newton at least. And his deep accuracy is too low. Like, why is it too low? His deep accuracy is supposed to be higher than it's supposed to be. So it doesn't make any sense. His stats just don't make any sense. And he wasn't 6'2", he was 6'3", by the way. I don't know where he even got that from, but his stats are wrong. I don't like this McNabb. I don't. Even though I wanted to get him, I was thinking about it like over the weekend because I worked. But like this McNabb doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. They kind of ruined the card by so much. Even though yeah, he's better than Russell Wilson and stuff, but they ruined his card because he doesn't have any deep throw accuracy unless you get the stat for it, though, which is the chemistry. But it still doesn't make any sense. I don't like what they did with the McNabb, you know, card in this game. It's just ruined it. I don't know why they did this. Like, I don't even want the 88 overall McNabb if I were to ever go there. Like, I'll just sell him. It doesn't make any sense. Because that's not how I remember McNabb. Probably like in these stats, but with a higher deep throw accuracy. Like, just look at these stats, and he had like at least 92 throw power from what I remember. 92 per throw power, and deep throw accuracy needs to be higher, man. He didn't used to throw short all the time either. So like these stats, how it looked, but just increase the throw power and deep throw accuracy, and that will be McNabb. That's the actual McNabb. But they ruined it, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with EA, but they messed up McNabb by so much. I'm not gonna get McNabb. I was thinking about it because, you know, I freaking like McNabb back in the day. Even though I had Eli, but still, you know, McNabb was a hell of a player. Ah, boy. So today we're gonna be playing also some mud draft along with our first season game since like a week ago. Yes, we're finally gonna play a game. And let's see how it goes, man, because I don't know, maybe I do have the team. I need to have more plays to run with. That's all I gotta do. So let me just warm up real quick, because I just woke up and freaking just ate and went directly to Madden afterwards. So I need to warm up a little bit. I need to, like, you know, get my plays rolling, see how it looks like, you know. So what's gonna be my game plan? Because recently I've been increasing the amount of single back plays I'm calling in. and it will be a big rotation. One of the biggest rotations I've done in years with adding so many plays. But it still doesn't compare to the Madden 15 style that I used to run with, which is a lot of play actions out of every single formation that I used to run with. So I'm trying to make this thing bigger. I'm trying to make this playbook work, and I am kind of making it work. I mean, I got like how many wins so far? The previous season I had like 7 wins. I went in a comeback, season. I started off 2-3, and then I ended up busting up freaking 6 wins. Like, I know I can pull it off with this playbook. I know I can, because I trust it. I used it last year, so I know what's up. I shouldn't be messing around with it. But let me just warm up real quick with like 2 solo challenges, and then we'll move on from there. I also gotta sell Melvin Gordon. I gotta quick sell him to use the training points from the offensive lineman. And what's another thing? I forgot. I know there was another thing I wanted to do.
Again, everybody,
I'll check after the 2 solo challenges.
Now the Packers get set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
It's gonna be some like super.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense has come up with it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
Like, I got a play action out of this one. I got the PFL stretch. I got the stretch, have that stretch running, and I have some other formations too that I can run with. I'm trying to learn the whole playbook, so I won't be too predictable. That's my style.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball.
And then also, I found out. What the fuck? He went under them. I found out recently they messed around with the slide protection. They changed it again. I found out that you slide protect to the left or right. The offensive lineman no longer goes towards the outside of the shoulder. Like, you see the left tackle, number 75, which is Jonathan Ogden. If you slide protect to the left, slide protect left, he used to get the outside shoulder. He will block him in. He'll go like this, right? If you do it now, he just doesn't do it anymore. I don't know why he doesn't do it. If you max protect, the offensive lineman does work. It's kind of like they nerfed the offensive lineman or something. I don't know what they did. Or maybe my offensive lineman is so bad. I don't know what's going on, but I know they switched something out. They had to switch something out. I notice those little tiny things that I know that doesn't make my offensive lineman work. So I still find it strange.
Coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was.
Should I do all the training ones? Because I'm starting to notice they're lowering the minutes on it. It's like 36 seconds. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that instead of like a full third quarter game. Probably the same thing, just like stopping in the fourth quarter. Hopefully it is. I just want to play 2 solo challenges and that's it. And then we'll move on to the game. Today I feel like fully energetic, so because I did sleep early. Like right after work I just want to sleep. I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna play with Anna Banana. So I just want to sleep. And then I just woke up after 8 hours. So I'm like fully energized. I'm ready to go today, man. I'm so ready to go that today I will be doing 3 different live streams. Today I'm gonna be doing Madden in the morning, and then in the afternoon I am planning to show Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on my other channel, Mr. Joaquin Johnson 4. I know I should have left it as a surprise, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking before I even live stream Black Ops 3, in between I should live stream Rainbow Six Siege, but that won't be on Twitch. Just to get the Twitch thing going.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I don't know.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I haven't played it in so long, but I know you just pick it up, you'll just be the same thing, it doesn't change.
And he hits his target, it's Kenny Stills.
I know the meta has changed ever since they added that one guy with a torch.
As
I'm
they'll
like,
head
there's
to
no
the
way.
sideline and talk over what to do
It will
next.
get annoying because people can just make tiny holes and just shoot through it.
He's back to throw.
So I'm guessing the armored shields are super
And
required.
that is
Just put
incomplete.
in whatever you want.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly
I'm still
is
quite
going
shocked
on.
that the
Is he a little
freaking
bit
Browns,
dinged
the
up
Cleveland
here?
Browns
Or is it just
did score
off just by
40 some
a bit?
points against
Maybe he
the
can get it
freaking
back in this situation.
Oakland Raiders. But then the Raiders also don't have a pass rusher.
They'll look to throw.
They gave it away
And
to the
he
Chicago
finds
Bears.
Stills complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the
They've been
moment,
scoring all over
as
the
it's
damn
a
place,
first
man.
down.
Which kind of gets me too, because I don't have a pass rusher either in this
His
game.
throw is incomplete.
I'm thinking like,
Amendola, that
you're
was the
saying
intended
what you
target.
need,
And
also,
now it's
because
second
every
down.
time you put a
This
quarterback spot
secondary
in a
as a
3-4,
unit, they've worked
you
really
don't have
well
people rushing in
together
all the
this
time.
one,
The only one
especially
rushing in
A
all
lot
the
of
time is
cohesiveness,
freaking
a lot of communication,
VW,
and some great athleticism.
which is my
They're
DT.
playing
He
so
shouldn't be the
well
only guy
now,
pass
a
rushing.
nickname is sure to
So I'm thinking like I
follow.
should
They'd
get
have to
some
name this
high
whole
blocks
unit
on the other
soon.
side.
They'll lose a yard
On the
that
right end
time,
position,
and
because I
that's
know Michael
gonna lead you
Strahan. I need to
third
upgrade him
down.
with the stats.
Back to throw.
He's going across. He's going across.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
You know what I forgot to
What
put?
a
I
huge
forgot to put
play at this
Ryan
point in the
Shazier. I'm
game.
trying to upgrade him
Bobby
too.
Wagner in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Desperation time for Tannehill on fourth down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Michael Strahan.
Actually, let me run a few plays here. I know this one. I'm going to try to use every single formation that I got on single back because they do have to have that stretch. So this is going to be like a good way to like kind of be unpredictable. Just call in whatever formation and the opponent's going to get thrown off by
I don't
it.
think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And play is stopped here.
Actually, I got to increase my whole
It's the
offensive line
defense
to
calling the
85%,
timeout here.
I'm starting to notice
As
they're
he'll
kind of
stop it
getting
with
weaker.
25 ticks remaining on the clock.
This one has... I'm still trying to figure out how do people use the tight end attack, because this one has been used against me. The thing that it does, it separates the cover 3. If the blue zone goes along with the tight end, it leaves the R1 open. If the blue zone goes with the R1 button, it leaves the X open down the middle, but you gotta manually cover him with the yellow zone.
Wilson
I'm still
wants to
trying to figure
throw
out.
it.
This guy goes under it.
His throw incomplete.
Even in
Man,
today's
PA
NFL,
has been
when we
missing
think of
around
the
so
tight
many
end
slides.
position now is really a glorified wide
The other play will
receiver.
be
We're still
PA failed
asking a lot
drive.
of
This
those
one's another
guys.
one
They
that I'm
have to block
having
as
a
well,
look at.
and every now and then,
So I don't
they
have
don't
a
come
stretch
down with the
either.
football.
And they need
Now this is
5
one of the
yards
plays that I
on
used to run
third
back
down
in
here to
Madden
keep this
15
opening
also,
drive of OT
which kind of
alive.
worked all that time. He's back to check right.
This give is to McCoy. Oh, nice move. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for
I
the
want
stop. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but
My
it
Bears
leaves them a
sodomized
few
the Bucks.
inches
Yes.
short here on
And you know what
fourth down.
sucks? I had Ryan Fitzpatrick in my fantasy. I actually did start him. I thought I was like, you know what? The Bears didn't have a good secondary until this year for some reason. They have a Principal Kamara and also didn't they have Kyle Fuller? I forgot who they had. But the Chicago Bears didn't used to have a good secondary last year, so I was thinking like maybe Ryan Fitzpatrick can torch him a little bit, you know, like 300 yards, maybe 2 touchdowns. But they will still lose the game because of the pass rushing. So I was expecting the Bucks to lose. But Fitzpatrick, I didn't expect him to throw less than 300 yards. They actually benched him on the half. I was like, bruh, you can't be doing this to me right now. He only got me like 3 points on fantasy. So, I mean, Russell Wilson didn't do any better because I have Russell Wilson also as my other quarterback in fantasy. So he got like 8 points, and then they're facing the Rams next week. So he's not gonna do any better. So now I'm stuck with either starting Russell Wilson and kind of risk it, or I can pick up Derek Carr from the free agency, because I've started to notice that he's also throwing over 250 yards per game. So what I'm gonna do this fantasy draft in the fantasy app, whatever, I'm gonna drop Ryan Fitzpatrick and pick up Derek Carr, because nobody has Derek Carr in their team for some odd reason. Some dude over there is like starting Matt Ryan or Matthew Stafford, and he still hasn't picked up Derek Carr at all. It's kind of weird how my fantasy runs, dude. Like, people there are like running super weird stuff. Prince didn't even play. He was injured. He was injured, and he still, and the team still held on to. Damn, dude. I can't believe the Giants released him, to be honest. Prince Amukamara wasn't re-signed with the Giants. He should have been kept there. He was a good corner. I mean, he wasn't a superstar, but still, you know, that's his secondary. He was a first-round pick. He was still pretty decent. Alright, let's do this. Let's decide on what to spend those damn power-up points on. More than likely, I'm on left tackle Jonathan Ogden. That's where it's going to be going to first. I can't believe I wasted so much time on those elite freaking souls just to get Melvin Gordon. He's not useful to me right now because he's too slow, and then he doesn't even have trucking. If the running back is slow, he better have trucking, and he's not. He doesn't have it. I prefer Marshawn Lynch over Melvin Gordon in this type of game mode. 275. I wonder if I do have anybody else to like kind of sell. Oh, by the way, I got this guy out of the solo challenges. Pretty fucking fast. 91 speed, 92 acceleration. Get the hell off the damn door, cat. Let's see how you get down from there. I don't know what the hell you even go up there. Jesus. Alright. So now I have 205 training points. Which is good. So now I gotta choose who's going to. I gotta get a right tackle, man, but they haven't released a single power-up card for the right tackle position. Not a single legend. They gotta release Orlando Pace. They gotta release freaking Walter Jones from the Seahawks. They gotta release freaking Joe Thomas was actually a left tackle. They gotta release a lot of right tackles. I don't know where the hell are you. There's none. You gotta buy an elite card to even get a better right tackle. Right tackle, yeah. Let me upgrade this guy. I think I'm upgrading like once at least. 275 points just to get into 86 overall. Well, this better be a good upgrade, because fuck. I'm gonna end up with the same amount of points I started off with. I'm literally gonna have that. Oh man. Better be good, Jonathan Ogden. God damn it. Because I know he was a pass blocker back in the day. I used to get him all the time. I used to try to get him into my team, but I'm not available in training backs. Can I upgrade Larry Allen at least? I need 175 for Larry Allen. Shit, man, these cards are getting serious. Well, we'll just leave it like that, I guess. So much for that. Can I upgrade Lawrence Neal at least? Nope, I need 40 points for Lorenzo Neal. Shit. Just to get him to be overall. He's been like in the same overall like for the longest time. He's still a beast though. He still does a good job trying to contain the blitz and all that stuff. I need to get a right end. I need to get a pass rush from the right end position. Even though Trey Flowers sometimes does blitz in, gets me those sacks. But like I want him to get like more often, so I gotta get him. I'm gonna try to see if there's any good right ends at 85 overall. This is why I want to see some few points here and there. Ooh, he dropped in price. Okay. Okay. And he has a lot of block shooting. The problem is he doesn't have speed, so he's not a pass rusher. He's more like a run stop. Well, no, never mind. He does have low power moves. Why the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. This game, man, sometimes they have it wrong. Because power moves deals with like double blocks. And he's a heavy guy. He's 6 foot tall and like 300 and some pounds. Doesn't show here, but he's a heavy guy, so I don't understand why he's even finesse moving and all stuff. But he should get to the blitz. It's just that he's gonna be super slow to get there. Melvin, no, he's a pass rusher with no strength. Bruce, He does have power moves and strength, but no block shooting at all, so he's just a standing duck there. I know Jarrell Casey has a lot of block shooting power moves. He's perfect for the 3-4. If you're gonna run 3-4, this guy's the perfect guy. Because when it comes down to the goal line stand or to runs, this guy's your best run stopper. Jarrell Casey's one hell of a guy. I only have 30k. If anything, try to pursue someone at 86 maybe. I've never seen Griffin has like those strength. He does have power moves, but he doesn't have strength. Like this guy will be your main guy for that, but he's still slow, man. What the? Since when is Chris Jones slow? Well, I can just take the easy way out and just buy Myles Garrett. I know Derek Rivers was just another beast guy. Never mind. Oh no, he does have block shooting from this moves. Just no power moves though. When it comes down to the goal line stand and run stopping, he's gonna be like all stuck there. Ah, they increased his price, didn't they? Fuck me, he was 20k a few weeks ago. Man, I fucked it up. He used to be 20k. Now they raised it to 32. The time that I needed a right end right now, this happens. Why? Why y'all do this? Why y'all gotta do this to me? I think I might end up getting the one from the Titans, so I'm not sure. Do you think it's a good pickup? Man, wasn't it at 30k right now? Oh no, that was Mike Daniels. That was Packers. The problem he is because he doesn't have power moves. He can't. If he gets double block, he's done. He's done for the play. I know from Jarrell Casey, if he gets double block, he can still block shit through. He's like exactly like Vita V, the DT that I have. Can I compare him at least? No, I can compare him to Vita V. The only reason why I have Trey Flowers is because I got him out of a pack. But the thing is, he does have, you know, a little bit of strength. He's like super balanced. No finesse moves though. I'm gonna need a little bit more coins. I am gonna need a little bit more coins for that. I need to get that right end. But I don't have anybody to sell. You know, I got no one. Unless I go like to draft champions right now and try to win one. Maybe I can pull up one actually. And I got no one else to sell. Let me check. Do I have anybody who's like high overall or some shit? Oh yeah, they're getting Odell Beckham. But like the thing is, I already have like an 88 overall. And you know what I've been thinking lately? I've been thinking of selling, quick selling Antonio Brown. This version. I think you can quick sell him. I think it's available to quick sell. The thing is, I need to pick up like a receiver who's like has a power up card, just to invest all the points into it. Because I mean he's slow, which is the biggest problem that I see with this card. He's too slow. But the thing is, he knows how to run routes. He does know how to run routes, but I had to sacrifice all that just for speed, man. Because I had Brandon Cooks as a third slot. I need someone else who can push it, you know, who can push the speed a little bit higher. But oh well. Yeah, I got no one to sell, bro. I got a bunch of gold cards, but I'm thinking of trading those in for like coins and all that stuff. So I can quick sell Devontae Parker, but he ain't gonna be in auction. I can't even auction him. I had Jamal Adams too. Why the fuck do I have Jamal Adams? Why is he still on the team? I thought I sold him. I can quick sell both of them just to upgrade like Michael Strahan or something. Wait, where do you go? How many points to like Michael Strahan's next stuff? If I can get the right end, I can just upgrade like Michael Strahan. I need 100 points. If I quick sell Devontae and Jamal Adams, I should be able to get Strahan to 85 at least. What's his current? He doesn't have finesse moves or blocks with him. Oh man, they have it so backwards. I hate that. Because I did use Michael Strahan. I used to manually use him back in 06 and 07. He was a beast. Matthews. Oh boy, that's a long way, dude. That's still a long way because most of the left outside linebackers. Let me show you. Most of the left outside linebackers position is mostly filled with pass rushers. There's no good like balanced linebackers for that position. So, let me show you. Because Clay Matthews is he's 82, 83, right? Where's Clay? There he is. There's Clay. He's 83 over. The only other guy who can probably replace him would be Shaq Thompson, I think. Yeah, ooh. I'm gonna have Shaq Thompson. I hate that I don't put the freaking zone coverage. 56. Let me check. Because all these guys are pass rushers. Ted Hendricks is a pass rusher. DeMarcus Ware is a pass rusher. Who else is a pass rusher? Grady Merciless is a pass rusher. You can't really. And then Donta Hightower is just slow. So he's also a pass rusher, I think. Let me see. Power moves, yeah. He's a pass rusher. So if I go any higher to 84, 85, there's Nigel Bridgeham, which does have a little bit of speed and all play recognition. He's more of a balanced linebacker, but the thing is, I think he has low zone coverage, I think. Let's check. Holy shit, he's actually a coverage linebacker? That's the guy I need. He's my guy. How come I didn't get him before? I think I gotta get him. Eagles. That's the lowest price he has right now. Fuck it. At least we got a little bit of an upgrade. A little bit of zone coverage, which I mostly run with the left outside linebacker. I don't even know why I had Clemens. But he will still be in depth chart though. He will still be in the depth chart. You'll see why. Okay, so I just wasted all my 30,000 coins that I had, which I have saved like for the longest time. Now we don't need to play Matthews on the team. But actually, he'll still be in the team. Like I said, he'll still be in the team, but he's not gonna roll in. Okay, so now we got him there. He's a guy, man. Nigel Bridgeham is our guy because he does have a lot of zone coverage. I mean, you see me always yelling at Clay Matthews, right? You always see me yelling at him because he's never gets the outside part. The only reason why I've been holding on to Nigel Bridham or whatever, Bradham, is because he doesn't have a lot of speed. But I'm thinking like, nah, just he does have like +3 speed, higher than Clay Matthews. Might as well just get him, just test him out, If it doesn't work, just sell him for 35k. Let's see if I can get my coins back. So it's kind of like a rent, I'm renting Nigel Bradham right now. Why am I calling him Bridgeham? Let's get him a little bit of chemistry. Good thing that one's for free. I don't have to waste like $5 on free. So we got him. We got Clay Matthews as backup. So he's gonna be like in a kickoff. What else did I wanted to do? Yeah, so that's our guy right now. On team strategy, I think it is, or specialist. This one is supposed to be Clay Matthews. Another one. It's Michael Strahan. Because when I go to the nickel defense, I know it switches out for like pass rushers, so it's gonna put Clay Matthews down there and then Michael Strahan. It also works with the 3-3 and the prevent defense. Something like that. They kind of did something weird here. So that's why they should add substitutions. They don't add substitutions at all. I don't know why they don't do that. This should be good. Can I upgrade this guy? Oh, I need 50. balance all Giants. Boost all Giants players. Why only the Giants players though? I think I did waste 50 training points on it in the beginning. Only to find out that you can't even... Can I upgrade the uniforms? Holy shit, I can add a chemistry slot for that? You can add like 5 chemistry slots. Holy shit, I didn't even know this. But the thing is, you gotta do it for home and away. It's gonna waste a lot of freaking training points, man. I'd rather hold off on that and just upgrade my players itself. I need one more guy for Madden's defense to be complete for tier 15. Tier 2 or tier 3, whatever. It'll get me plus 1 play recognition and plus 1 catching, so I need one more guy. Who doesn't have balanced D? When we created Jarrett. And Trey Flowers. Don't all my DBs have it? My DBs have it. Trey Flowers doesn't. Trey Flowers is the only starter who doesn't have it. But I'm not gonna waste it on him. I can't waste it. I mean, it's just 5 points. Even Glowrick went down. This is why I need like some of the. Let me see. Maybe I can do that. Hold on. Some of my power-up cards that I have can actually have double the chemistry. Oh, this one can have it. I know the regular power-up cards can. Like Adrian Amos, I have him up there, but I haven't up there. It has been a while. Only the power-up cards are available to do that. This is why I said the Rising Stars are not even worth it sometimes. Cause, oh, you can't do it for him? Oh my god, this cat, dude. He just won't stop. Get the fuck off. Who's the only one who can have double then? I think it might be Odell. Because he has his elite card in there. And it costs 10s for the balance O. This is why I need someone on defense to like, you know, already get their elite cards done, but I don't have a single rising. Like, I need to get a power-up card at some point for the defense. I don't know who, but more than likely it's gonna have. It has to be Telvin Smith because I know Telvin Smith has a power-up card. You can already see the little stripes. Also, Deion Jones has a power-up card. You can like get Deion Jones the elite card and the power-up card. And you know, try to add them all together, and you have like a triple. I think it might be triple. So I think that's gonna be my next move. Try to get the regular Deion Jones power up, and then the elite, so I can get them all together. I think he has like 4 different kind of mixtures. I'll see what I can do. Okay. I'll add it to Trey Flowers, man. Actually, I'll add it to Clay Matthews. He's gonna be part of the team for now. I'm not gonna quit some. I think. This is Clay Matthews, man. I mean, he's a pass rusher. I saw his stats. He's a pass rusher. So I'm gonna keep him. I had him for so long without a chemistry. So there you go. Now everybody has a bonus of like, yeah. Look at all their bonuses. This is alright, you know. I kind of want to get the run stopping chemistry too, but it's gonna take a while. I gotta get everybody involved. I gotta get some power-up cards for those teams, for those players. Okay, so I'm gonna play a mud draft. You know what? Fuck, let's go. Let's go play a head-to-head. Oh, man. Remember, we have a lot of single back plays. I think we can roll it. I think we can roll it, boys. We can't afford to lose a number. I also heard that my brother said to me that he actually called me over the weekend. He told me that every time you win over the weekend, you get 10,000 points. I'm thinking like, didn't even know that. And even if I tried to, I work over them again. Should be better. Simple, single bag, confirmation close, play action. You got a call what you got a call, bro. If we lose, we lose, bro. We win, we win. Today I got a feeling I should be able to win three in a row or something. This cat. He funny ones. Michael Hyde. Who's the one that hasn't been signed? Eric Reed, right? Fucking... Somebody signed Eric Reed over the weekend. The guy usually protested or something like that, and people didn't want to sign him because of that. He was protesting with Kaepernick. Do I have a party chat? Yeah, I do. I thought I didn't have party chat. I was like, this guy's not gonna listen to me.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
Don't fall like a launcher. Just play it normal. That's all we got to do.
Not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well.
We got Ricky Williams,
really
but we can take him down.
That determines things these days.
No worries. I think it's a little bit unfair. Matched up against a guy who has 90-some overall. But we can do this. It's skill over player. I've done it before and I'll do it again. You're gonna have to run with the left. He signed with the Panthers? Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. That's true. They were low on safety. That team was like...
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And spins away. They find some open field here.
Eat it, son. Come on. Come on. Come on, McCoy. Boy. Boy. You got to be kidding me. On the first fucking play. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, bro. He got toasted. He got toasted.
The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
Damn, dude, all that money didn't go for good, did it?
That's what my horse racing friends would
say. Damn, dude, he got toasted so bad.
And guess what? They're in the lead now.
Cold-blooded.
Now McManus on to
damn. I wasn't expecting that. Good thing I did like a little, you know, a little bit of a twirl there. Oh man, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. Let's go. Keep composure, dude. It's just another team. It's just another team. We don't mind. It's just another team. Let's roll with it. Good job, offense. Good job. That's what I expected from you.
Eagle. On.
You got Michael Vick.
White 90. White 20. White 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they're going to get this one all the way across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let it go under.
What we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility.
He has a high power offense. That's all right.
In the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I know he was going to go with that one.
And it moves the chain.
Either that or the play action, the other crosses.
But they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Vick will look to throw on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
What's that other one? We'll tell me about this one. Ooh, okay. He's gonna do what I think he's gonna
90.
do.
White 20.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Throw left side complete to Sharp.
I knew he was gonna call that play in. I know which one it is.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
It's a classic.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Again, it's Vick.
Oh! Go back, damn it! What's wrong with you, Deion Jones? Damn, dude. He came out like a spider monkey. Oh, god damn. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's not fall like a launcher, boys. Simple move.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that
simple
how we're going
move.
to play?
Simple.
And they responded to the challenge.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's pressing like everybody in there.
Play action. It's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose.
Bro, it was like right there, but whatever.
You get a tight end
it was like open
this,
for a second,
he's
too.
used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
14.
Play action. Now Wilson. And a 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
No one wants to catch the ball today or what?
And 3rd down is a key down.
That's
in
twice.
Any game you play and 3rd down defense.
That's fucking twice.
Watching this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Now Brown.
Good job, Leonard Floyd.
12 yards on the return that time.
That's twice,
the Redskins
dude.
will have a short field here as they take over.
What's wrong with Odell today?
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
This is caught inside the 15.
Yeah, it's all good.
And he's taken down deep in their territory. A gain of 32 that time.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Here's Michael Vick. Man open left
Bro,
side.
fumble that shit, bro.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter.
What are you calling a single back? Where's the one that just called? Three wideouts.
On. White 90. White 20.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick.
He keeps doing that shit. Why is the safety dropping down? Who's the blue?
Randy Moss, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are an extra
I called it a
away
4.
from tying this thing up.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998. the last coming in 2009.
I have a 4. I had a 4.
Was not just the
How did 2 of them drop down? Why is that happening?
The determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL.
What is this guy doing to my defense that's making everybody just drop down like that?
Early in the first round, when he finally got to
You know why? You know what's going on there?
To really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone
It's not the first time it happened. It's already the second time.
And now back out comes the offense.
I noticed that on the freaking
on
the trips that he keeps calling in, he keeps dropping down the damn corner.
Territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
He's messing around with the fucking mechanics of the game.
Consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. This is McCoy. They'll take this up.
It's too fucking obvious. He's messing around with the mechanics of the game.
Excellent display of footwork on that run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Go 14.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Hey, tempo.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one all the way
120
down
rushing
inside the
yards.
20-yard
120.
line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
We needed those tiny yardage.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Check 50.
Keeps pressing.
Now Wilson on second down. He'll set up the screen to McCoy.
Bro, EA messed up that fucking play. I swear. He keeps getting stuck in there.
So
For some reason, he keeps getting stuck in there.
Now 3rd down.
I can't do nothing about it.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. They go play action with Wilson.
No! He went back.
To the 10-yard
They count as a
line.
4th, didn't they? Yeah,
They do
4th
get
and 1.
9, but it leads to 4th down.
Counted as a fucking 4th and 1.
For the defense there, zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
And no field goal try
man,
here from the red
triangle,
zone
man.
offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
I fucked that up.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Now McCoy.
No, why'd you take the extra step? What's wrong with you?
Only a
Oh
yard that
man,
time, 2nd and goal.
kind of killed it there.
Be interesting to see now what they
He
do
took the extra
offensively
step for no
down near the goal
reason.
line after not much there that time.
As the
boy.
offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They give it to him running left. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, come on, game, really?
Yeah,
I got such dicks, man.
Points incomplete.
Such dicks.
Once you get into the red zone and
I know that was
less
in.
ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost
I
like
know that
there's
was in,
extra
bro.
defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
Because
They
EA
end up
want to do
taking
that
up extra
animation
space
today.
just because there's not enough space
Of all
for
days.
receivers to run through.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room.
That's why I keep saying I need a
barring
taller
something
receiver. 'Cause I
unfortunate
know
in front on the
if it was a
scoreboard.
tall receiver, I know they
may
can
not be
catch it
jumping
pretty
up and
easily.
down and
I don't have,
celebrating
like, Odell
because
doesn't
they
have to,
the
like,
lead, but still,
whoever's a
any
tall
little
receiver,
momentum
they
in a
don't
game
have
like this
to.
is important
They
to a
don't have to
team.
do that
They'll
animation
feel
of jumping
real
up. They
good
can
about
just, like,
going in
you know,
and
just like
regrouping,
do a little tiny
knowing
catch.
that they are out in front.
That's why I
The
wanted a tall
Redskins
receiver.
offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Vic. Flushed out, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Michael Strahan able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
His other receivers like taking his sweet time.
Vic on second down. Looking deep for Hilton. And this will be incomplete.
1 second.
1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Another quarter.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
All right, he's running, boys.
From the gun, Vic. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it
Just
gets
dropping
him
a bunch of
new
loads
set
or what?
downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Vic operating on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Now Vic straight.
Humble, boy. God damn it. Save your own ass.
It's often unusual for the team that lost
He did the
it to
dagger.
get it back.
He did the called him the dagger.
This
There's something about that play, bro. And I have that same play.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing, Vic.
Sack.
And he's going to be swallowed
Sack.
up. Sack back at the 45-yard line.
Get him, boys.
Telvin Smith coming on the blitz, He gets him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Right 20. Right 20.
From the shotgun, it's Vic.
Hit that! Son!
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they get the football and set up shot.
Oh, boy, let's go. Let's go. Keep composure. Keep your cool. That's all we got to do, boys. That's all you got to do. Keep your cool.
So maybe a second half tone
it's all about skill over play.
And not the
skill
tone
over
they
play.
wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you
on the night.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
You fell on me.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this
Need to get rid of him.
This time they get him behind the line.
Yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the Minister of Defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee. Snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983
Still playing cover 2.
with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
13-time Pro Bowler, Reggie White. And right side, Henry's got it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson.
Bro, how many times, Odell? How many times, man? How many times? That's 3. 3 in the same play. One in solos and the other 2 in this game. What's wrong with you? They fucked up his card. They fucked up Odell's card.
As he'll punt it away for the second
I don't know what the fuck they did to him, but they fucked up his card so bad.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Boy, man. You can't fuck around with his card like that. You can't tell me he can't catch those. That's in his fucking hands.
Defenses have been stifling
what else does he
these last
want?
few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will
I don't know, but he ain't got no run protection, that's for sure.
Everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Bro, he fucked him up.
Mr. Davis. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Right 20. Lion. 300. Right 20. Hot.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Over the middle,
Nada.
and it's incomplete.
Nada.
T.Y. Hilton,
Nada,
the intended
nada.
receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
So this is what happens
boys.
when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Right 90. Right 20.
It's going to go down under.
Stop. Right 20.
3rd and short yardage, Vick. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Vick now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Right 20.
Vick to the air again.
Sack.
He is going to be taken
Sack,
down.
boy.
And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go, Telvin Smith.
Telvin Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Fucking NASCAR package is working again.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
I need to increase HRs.